Good morning, everyone. This is Linda from Linda's Crochet Channel. Got your cup of coffee ready? Kind of early today. My husband went to the doctor, so I thought, well, let me hop on real quick. I always say that, don't I? Hop on real quick, and I'm never quick. But anyway, I got my coffee. Gonna take a sip. Set it off to the side here so I don't spill it. I've done that. Told you that before. I've done that lots of times. Spill everything. I got my whole big basket of scrap yarn sitting here, and I don't want to spill it on that. Yesterday, I talked to you about making the butterflies on the hoops, and I kind of had a day where I crocheted a little bit, set it aside, picked up my book I'm reading, and I'll show you that. I got it at the library when they had to fill a bag for $5 sale, and I did a short showing you, or a video showing you the books I got. And this one I got because my friend Camille from Camille's Creation lives in Texas. It's Long Way to Texas. It's got 3 novels in it. I'm about through the first one. It's pretty interesting. We like Western, so I'm enjoying that, but I just can't keep one thing right now. I read a few pages, set it down, pick up my crochet hook again. Got them sitting over here in my little holder. It's really a holder for diamond painting pens, but I haven't been diamond painting, so I've been using it for the hooks I use the most. And for the butterfly, I use an H hook, which is a 5mm. I kind of experimented with the pattern to see how it worked out because it is made for thread, and I had to adjust it to making it with yarn. This is my cake I used yesterday. You can see I still have quite a bit of it left, so it doesn't take that much yarn to make them. And like I said, you can make up your own color combinations out of your scrap basket and have some really colorful butterflies. Those seem to appeal to people the most, the real colorful ones, or the ones that are kind of color themed, like the purple or the pink or the yellows. But the multicolored ones seem to appeal to the people the most. Sorry, I kind of talk with my hands because I grew up in an Italian community, and if you ever been around Italian people, or the ones I've known, they talk real with their hands a lot. So I'm trying not to do that, but it's habit. But let me show you my butterfly I got finished yesterday, finally. Like I said, I picked it up, laid it down, picked it up, laid it down, went and cooked dinner, puttered around, peeked my head out the door. It was still chilly and windy, so I, like a turtle, pulled it right back in. But this is my butterfly I got done yesterday. Let me back up a little bit. It turned out pretty, but as you can see, the colors change. So not the wings are not all the same. And you can change that up. Like this is the first wing I did. It came out all purple. And then this is, I just went in order. And I did this one, and the bottom part's purple, and then it switched to this green color. Then I went to the next one, and it's green. It all has a little bit of purple in the bottom because that was the round that you went back and forth. When you do the wings, you do each wing separate. And then I switched to the last wing, and when I got to the end, it switched out to this mauve colored, so it's got a little tip on there with the mauve color. I guess it's this way because that's the end of it. So then its antennae got to be mauve too. But you could switch it. You could, like I could have switched to a different color in here if I wanted to cut my yarn, but I didn't want to cut it. But you could start with the first wing, and you could skip over here to this wing and try to make it match, and then you could do the 2 bottom wings to match. But This one I just did in order. I think it turned out pretty. If nobody likes it, it'll look nice in my garden. It's kind of garden colors, blues and greens and purples, all flowers and that. But that's my one butterfly I got done. Usually I get 3 or 4 done in a day. It takes me once I remember the pattern and don't have to look back unless I have a momentary lapse. I can do one in about 45 minutes. And I have to go to Dollar Tree maybe later today. It's kind of gray and rainy again today, but who knows, maybe tomorrow, maybe the sun will shine. I like to go out when the sun shines, but I got to go to Dollar Tree, and I figured for about $10 I can get 6 hoops. So I'll start with 6 butterflies and see how that goes, and then I have to keep an eye, because if they do sell really well, then I have to get my hoops while Dollar Tree has them, because sometimes they sell out real fast. But I thought maybe I would go with this one next. I'm kind of anxious to see what that will work up. Feels a little, no, it's not really thick once you hold it. It looks thick in this cake, but once you pick up the strand, I haven't found the end yet. Let's see if I can. Oh, it's not going to let me, but once you pick it up and stretch it, it's not really that thick. I thought I'd do that, because I already know what they look like in this, and if you happen to catch the short I put up after my video yesterday, you can see a couple of these colors in there, and like I said, they work out different. You could start with the center and go out to the side to get some of the other colors, or you can just keep going till you pick those colors up. Then if you could probably make 2, maybe 3 butterflies out of this. When you get to the outside, you're mostly going to have the blues in your butterfly, but you, like I said, you can always dig in your basket over here or wherever you keep yours. Like I got a big thing of purple. Could add purple to something. I got quite a few greens in here. I'm not sure why. This one's an old one. Sayal, Lion Brand Sayal. That's a vintage. Oh, is this the one? It's called Avocado. I guess that's a good name for it. I had one that was called Goose Poop Green. That was funny. This is a blue. I don't know what all colors I got down in there. I made a scrap Afghan out of the oranges and browns and off-white, so I don't have a lot of that color in there. But we'll see what kind of butterflies I can come up with. Because after I do those 2, I'll probably then try to make up a color combination on my own. And like I said, 8 hook. Any kind of yarn you want to use. Cotton yarn would be good because it holds up a lot better. I don't have a lot of cotton yarn. I did find a cake of cotton. 60% cotton, 40%, I forget, 40% something when I was looking through my basket. I set that aside. I thought, I don't know what I can make with that. Maybe one of those bags like Camille made. I like that. But we'll see how. It's a pretty big cake too, so might be able to make something. I don't think there's enough to make a top. When I was laying in bed this morning, I thought, man, I'd like to make a top out of that, but I don't think that's quite enough to make a top for myself. Maybe a small top, but I'm not small. I'm not small at all. I haven't been small for 70 years, I'd say. But anyway, I just thought I'd have a cup of coffee with you this morning, start our day. Hope it turns out good for you, whether it's nice out, not nice out like here. It always can be a good day. You just make it that way. You just put your mind to it, grab something you enjoy, whether it be crochet, knit, reading, cooking. You could make something good for dessert tonight. That would be good. I'd come over with my cup of coffee. But anyway, I'm going to let you go. Get started on a butterfly. And I probably should do a little bit of chores this morning, but that's not fun. So maybe those will be tomorrow or maybe the next day. That's the joy of being retired. You do your chores when you want to. But you all have a great day. Take care. And remember to stop by anytime you feel like you need to pick me up, because I try to keep my channel fun and positive. No drama here. None at all. And don't forget, there's my community tab also. And you're free to post your makes on there. Any kind of makes. Knit, crochet, baking. I'd love to see somebody bake something good and show it to me. And if you include the recipe for us, that'd be good too. But I'll see y'all later, and maybe I'll do a short again today. You take care, and bye-bye, everybody.